In fairly recent Algorand news, the coin has been under fire and their CTO has had something to say. Welcome to 6-0 Crypto, where you get your daily dose of knowledge for crypto. If you want to get the latest news on the cryptocurrency market, then smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated. Disclaimer: nothing in this video constitutes professional and/or financial advice. The sole objective of every piece of content on this channel is to promote discussion and sharing of information. Do your own independent research or consult a qualified financial advisor before making any decisions based on the information provided. This video is not sponsored. This all started with a tweet from Justin Bonds, founder and CIO of Cyber Capital, Europe's oldest cryptocurrency fund, and full-time crypto researcher since 2014. In a tweet from October 22, 2022, he said in the first out of a 25-tweet-long thread, quote, "Highly scalable without sharding or L2s, boasting a TPS of up to 6K with a 4-second finalization times and on-chain governance. Unfortunately, ALGO is also centralized and permissioned, ... end quote. This apparently didn't seem right with Algorand Foundation's Chief Technology Officer, John Woods, and he clarified things with a quote tweet saying, quote, "Whilst I obviously disagree that Algorand is centralized and permissioned, there are a number of fair criticisms in this thread. It's vital to be able to consider and accept critical views. Thanks for the thoughts, Justin. Opening up the relay program is part of my 2023 strats." End quote. What better person to have cleared the air than someone who is working directly on the crypto coin in question, right? John Woods was tied up with cryptocurrency Cardano before leaving and joining as the Chief Technology Officer of the Algorand Foundation, so he definitely knows a thing or two about the blockchain development and cryptocurrency coins. Based on an interview with CNME, he said, "There's nothing that I love more than a great customer experience. I'm very focused on pursuing great customer experiences, both in my personal life and providing it in my professional one." In addition to customer experience, it's all about the product. When I look at the ecosystem now, it's my job to examine where Algorand is now and determine where it needs to improve and where it needs to be in a couple of years. We really do have a great array of tools that developers can use to bring their imagination to life through the production and development of a working application, and it's critical for us that we deliver a seamless experience for the end user. In that explanation, we can see a man who is not only knowledgeable, but also passionate about what he does and the belief he has in the good it can do in the future. Somewhere in the thread tweeted by Justin Bonds, even though consensus is run through participation nodes, which are permissionless, the relay nodes are handpicked by the foundation, making them permissioned. Bond said that the relays can act as gatekeepers to the entire system as they're solely responsible for block propagation. While the interaction between the two men was highly technical and filled with jargon that may be quite difficult to understand for those who aren't too involved in crypto and blockchain terminology. It is very interesting to see such mentally striking discussions about technology improvement, with a market capitalization of over $2 billion being discussed so openly in public. In addition to that, the interactions and explanations with the public in the replies of the thread, having to do with the subject matter, shows the technical competence of the Web3 community as a whole. Although Woods is fairly new in his role, the following dialogue, also shared in his interview with CNME, shows that he is doing what he can to be immersed and engaged to answer as many questions and share his knowledge along. He said this: "I've only been in the role 2 months, but I'm engaging in many different ways with developers. I've joined Twitter Spaces with developers regularly, and I listen to their pain points. In addition to this, I have downloaded the tools and launched a native asset on Algorand, an NFT, and I have tried my hand at building a smart contract. I learned how I get my code compiled and get it running on the mainnet. I also engage with the big players from the industry, whether that is the exchanges, the DeFi apps, the wallet creators, or the people who build the infrastructure like the block explorers. So I try to get the entire ecosystem of stakeholders to really listen to what they have to say. A lot of developers are young, and they have a low tolerance for bad experiences. So in reality, we only get one shot at getting it right. If our documentation is not good, and our software is hard to use, then they're going to go somewhere else. Our objective is to reduce the risk of that friction, so they come, they like, and they stay." What do you think about the recent Algorand news? Let us know what you think. Like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and leave a comment if you enjoyed this content. We appreciate you sticking around. This has been 60 Crypto, and we hope to see you in the next one.